world's largest button assortment, games, toys, and more. Formula 350 collectibles.
Dumpsterware.com. Go buy some merch.
Warning, the following podcast contains adult language, adult situations, and lots of sexual innuendos. Viewer discretion is advised, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't let any kid listen to this fucking garbage. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to G.A.S.E Radio, your home for gaming, anime, superhero news, and entertainment. Waft in and listen. Here are your hosts, Randy and Luigi. Excuse me.
And welcome to a brand new episode of G.A.S.E Radio. I'm Randy Lee Beasley.
And I'm Luigi Bonanno.
And yes, we have new microphones, but our soundboard needs to be updated before we can use all four. Because we would like to have four microphones at once. That way it's two for the hosts, one for a correspondent, one for a guest, or two for a guest, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, don't care. And let's kick the shit off with the gaming section. And before we do that, I just want to say Luigi is going into hyperspace right now.
Mach 29.
You'll find out what that means later.
When you're feeling low and you want to shoot someone in the face, it's the gaming section. Because you can't do it in real life or to go to jail.
And welcome to the gaming section. We're going to start it off right quick stat now with Call of Duty Zombies World War II Zombies trailer leaked before Sledgehammer Games allowed it to play, and they were so fucking pissed off and furious. It was like watching a kid crying that they didn't get the last Coke that they fucking asked for. It was so fucking great. It's not even funny.
That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing to watch somebody throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah, and we have more news on that for next week. There's so much news going on. This is more of a big D23 Expo type thing, but we still have gaming news. Speaking of it, in the gaming section, D23, we got some more footage and playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's we got some Toy Story action. That's right, they all go into the toy world.
You know, I love this game with a passion, but I have a funny feeling that they overdid it on planet sizes, on the storyline, and they might actually destroy my favorite series, and I'm going to be pissed.
They're focusing on way too much at the same time. Like, instead of saying, here's when the game comes out, here's everything, they're just like, we've added this, and we've added this, and we've added this.
And most of it's just, like, eye candy. To be honest, like the move sets and the texturizing of everything. Seriously, I mean, I just feel like they just went a little overboard and it's too much hype at this point. Like they boarded the hype train hard 3 or 4 years ago and they still haven't gotten this shit done.
It's like if they eventually release Half-Life 3, they just need to straight up give us a little trailer and release the game and let the fans speak for themselves. Kingdom Hearts 3, it feels like it's more like, we know you're waiting, and we know you're still waiting, so here's this, and this, and that. Fuck you. And it's starting to throw me off a little bit, because I'm going to get the game just as a fan, but hopefully we're not disappointed.
Right, that's all I'm saying, is I just don't want to be disappointed by this.
The Pokemon Company shuts down the famous Pokemon Minecraft mod. They said they're not getting paid for it, no one has permission to use it, and they shut it down on everybody.
Wow.
Fucking bastards. And we got some Pokemon Go news weekend for next week.
There's a bazillion Pokemon games. Somebody made like one where you can like an RPG version like we've been talking about. Somebody made that online. I won't name names. I won't even name the name of the game.
We've talked about this before. It was Platinum, or not Platinum. It was with Pokemon with Platonium and stuff in it.
No.
And there was a couple other ones that we talked about, and they were taken down. But I played it. I got it before they...
No, they're still up, dude.
Well, now people like downloaded it and they re-uploaded it to carry on the spirit of the game.
Oh yeah, dude.
But when it first came out, like I remember talking about this on G.A.S.E. I had it and I was like playing through it all well, and then of course Pokemon Company shut that shit down.
And that's stupid because nobody's making a profit off of it. So the Pokemon Company shouldn't turn around and stop anything unless they're going to go ahead and do it.
I agree. And then you fucking wonder why companies take shit down, and then like 3 months later you see the exact same thing from that was already put out there from that company. It's because they stole the... They stole the... He's engaged in hyperspace right now. Ubisoft states that the low player count for Honor are false. There's false reports. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. No one's playing the game anymore. It was fun while it lasted, but no one's playing anymore.
Yeah.
Get over yourselves.
Does anybody play For Honor? It was
No,
like,
it's called Honor.
Oh, it's just called
It's not
Honor?
for. Yeah, they're nope. No one plays anymore, and they're saying, "Oh, they're just false reports. It's people trying to hurt us."
No.
They're not releasing anything for it. Nothing has changed.
I haven't heard anything about that game in months since it was released.
And just
it was
like
hyped for about a month, and then people jumped off.
it's like I have news on Doom for next week, and I'll break a little bit of it now. You can get every single expansion right now for a low price, and blah blah. There's some more stuff. I'm saving that for next week.
Hell, there's new stuff for even Titanfall.
Yeah, I got that for next week too.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole other expansion coming, and they're just doing stuff with it. But
Co-op
when you
mode.
don't do anything for people, you don't do anything with it. It's just fucking gonna sit there, and you wonder why people stop playing. Simple as that. Like you're just being fucking asshats, man.
This is true.
Speaking of Pokemon Go, I do have some Pokemon Go news for this week. It's not that big. It's more. The other sections are bigger. Safari zones are going to be popping up around the world. You can catch Pokemon that are only exclusive in other countries, which is that's pretty
beautiful.
cool. So we can actually catch
So
Kangaskhan
then we're
and
gonna
shit.
find the nearest one, and we're gonna run over there.
Oh yeah, we got to.
Oh, hopefully it's not like another paid event, though.
Hopefully not. Hopefully.
They're starting to become money hungry assholes, aren't they?
Yeah, it's something that I'm saving for next week. But let's just I'll give a little taste. Legendaries, paid events happening. We'll talk more about that next week on G.A.S.E. But yeah, they're starting to get fucking greedy now, and it's just getting a little annoying.
Right, and I don't understand why, especially like in real life moments, they're actually making you pay for it. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, it's not very fun.
That's not cool to do to anybody. That's why microtransactions suck.
Right. And this is both entertainment news / gaming news. But Ryan Reynolds is being tapped for a new Rainbow Six game and a film from Rainbow Six. He's a star in the first Rainbow Six film, but they're also making a game which will be a prequel to the film with the same character. So that's kind of cool. I don't know why they picked Ryan Reynolds. No offense, he's more funny than he is anything else.
Right, so they're going to be using it as like,
this guy was in Deadpool. Come see our movie.
Yep.
That's the only thing they're doing. And I have a lot. There's a lot more news, but it's just saving it. You know, we don't want to fucking do too much. Give people a little bit of taste. Yeah, tease them like my balls and your nope. All right. Hey, Kermit, guess who I saw over the past weekend and you didn't? Who? Michael J. Fox.
You, what? How come? I was at the con. When did I?
Yep, no, you weren't. Sorry, man.
You know, one day I will get my revenge on him. Hopefully.
Yeah, and I saw him on Sunday for my birthday.
So it's like he just ducks and dodges me, and it just breaks my heart.
You realize we're only using this because we need a little bit more filler for the gaming section. Well, other than that, it's over. We're going into the anime. Sorry, Kermit.
You know what? Fuck you.
Anime. Animated. Assholes? Possibly. Oh, I think it's everything like that and all rolled up into one fat fucking blunt.
And welcome to the anime section. So I did a little review of that, Did that frog always move?
Yeah, I'm right here. Go on.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I did a little review of a webtoon that is he deep throating that mic?
Hey, I'm just testing the waters here.
Oh, okay.
You know, we can't even use the new mics because the fucking audio setup can't match the mic's power.
Kermit, I'm trying to
Just
do
hold
a
on.
review here.
Our
come
new
on.
mics have phantom power in it, and they have to be plugged in correctly, and we're trying to use the splitter and all that shit, and it doesn't work, and it provides static, and it can blow the speakers.
I know, Kermit, but just shut up. When did you become a tech expert?
Crack!
Okay, so I did a little review of that comic that I was reading called Bastard. And, well, long story short is the father's not as bad as you take him to be. Yes, he's a serial killer, but he loves his son. Now, the entire story was you thought that the main character's father threw him off a ledge, and that's why he had the glass eye and all the joints and stuff were fucked up. Actually, it turns out that his mother discovered what happened and took her son and ran. They got into a car accident. they got to a hospital, and all she kept seeing when she looked at her son was a demon, because she asked him, "Did you like what you were doing with your father?" And he said yes, because he thought he was playing a game with his dad. He didn't know it was wrong. He was 5 years old. So the mother winds up throwing him off the roof of the hospital. His father saves his life. And then later on he goes to kill his dad, and his dad discloses all of this information to him, and then he's like, "But you said you'd kill me." And he's like, "Think back, did I ever really say that? You just assumed I would." And he's like, "But that one time," he's like, "I was kidding. Think back, any other times, did I ever tell you I'd kill you? I would never kill you. You're my son." The son says the worst thing ever, and says, "Dad, you're gonna have to die for me." And he says, "If that's your wish."
No way.
Grabs a painting he bought from a very long time ago and jumps off the roof of the of his home tower. Did that frog just slap you?
Yeah, fuck him. He hit me first. Continue.
Okay, anyway. So, it was supposed to be the end where the son confesses to the police what had happened, that he was an accomplice and everything, and the girl promises to wait for him. So they did one little chapter right at the end to let you know that everybody's doing okay. Well, it turns out that the painting that the father had grabbed to jump off the building with was a painting that he had seen in a like an art gallery room, and he looked at it and said, "What's the name of this painting?" And it said a father and a son, and he said, "I'll take it." And it was literally the end of the entire thing. So you find out that this entire time, the father actually really loved his son, even though his son hated him for what he did.
That's insane.
That is pretty insane.
Sounds like a good read, man.
Yeah, dude, you should really check it out. Webtoon is an app that you can download on your Android or Apple phone, and you can read comics through from.
Yeah, we're recommending it, but we're not gonna fucking suck their balls because they're not sponsors.
No.
Speaking of which, shout out to our sponsors, Formula 350 Collectibles and DumpsterWare.com. Go buy some merch.
Oh, thanks, Kermit. That had to get done. No, that does sound like an awesome read, man. Don't let the news fool you. Hugh Jackman, even though it would have been awesome, he was announced to play Scar in Jon Favreau's live-action Lion King. He is not playing Scar. Or they're at least closing it shut for now, because it might have leaked. But right now, his official statement is no. Sorry, I'm not playing as Scar. Wreck-It Ralph 2, besides getting the first footage from D23 and all this other good stuff, we have found out that all the Disney princesses will be returning in Wreck-It Ralph 2. Did I say Wreck-It Ralph 3? If I said Wreck-It Ralph 3, that's just stupid. It's because the fucking Krog puppet's fucking with me. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is funny. The footage is funny. It looks cool. All the Disney princesses are returning.
And I'm the one in hyperspace.
Yeah, well, eat my frog, Curly.
Shut up, Kermit.
Is he nuzzling you?
No.
My War for the Planet of the Apes review. By far, the best film in the new trilogy, in the reboot, remake trilogy. The first one was good. The second one was good. The third one is just... don't let the trailers deceive you. It's not an action movie. There's some action moments. It is a sad, depressing, beautiful, fucking awesome story that actually sets it up for the original Planet of the Apes, and or if they make a fourth movie for their own take on it. But the astronauts that leave in the first one, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, not Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the second one, there's room for them to return back to this new Earth that have monkey. It's so fucking sad. If Andy Serkis does not get a Best Actor nomination for this movie, because he acts and talks just like the motion capture shouldn't fucking pull wool over your head. It is so goddamn good. I literally thought for every couple seconds, I'm like, wow. This is how do they get these apes trained? And they're not, because it's all CG, but that's why it's in the animated section. It is so fucking good. It is so heartbreaking. You leave the theater going, like, with a tear in your eye going, like, Jesus Christ, I'm sad it's over.
Wow.
Recommend seeing it.
When was the last time you had a movie that you actually went, wow, I'm sad that that's over?
Probably The Dark Knight. Honestly.
Really?
Maybe like Spider-Man Homecoming. Because they just fly by the seat of your pants. But other than that, like, GASE Radio, it was awesome. You need to watch that shit. Trying Dragon Ball Super, Universe 9 is out. They are erased. They are destroyed.
Does their entire universe get destroyed?
Yep, they're gone. Krillin starts whipping some ass, and there's some cool, like, dual moments, like Android 18 and Krillin have a special double attack and everything. It's really fucking badass. The episode's title, like, Krillin's Ultimate Power, but he doesn't get much screen time, and he ends up getting knocked out of the ring anyway. So Krillin's officially out. And that's about it. That's where we're at so far. It's going to be one of those long sagas where only one or two cool things happen during the episode, but it'll get good towards the end.
I have a funny feeling it's going to give you an FU to the audience to keep GT around. A big FU. It's going to erase his memory or something.
Yeah, something stupid's going to happen.
Either that or he's going to continue on and completely erase GT. There has been
They might.
talk of that.
Yeah, there's back and forth where if its story proceeds and people still want it, they'll overlap GT.
Oh, yeah. And I kind of hope they do. I mean, GT's a good series. I
don't hate it.
Super right now.
Yeah. English version, Frieza finally goes golden. Simple as that.
Yeah.
That's all that happens. Blah, blah, blah. And finally, another thing from D23 and all this other good stuff. And the last thing in the animated section from me, man. The Incredibles 2 film will take place directly after the first one ended. Maybe a couple minutes after the first one ended. And that's cool, but they're going to have to do the same thing. The kid who played me in my first ever indie film, played the young version of me, he ended up being the new voice for Nemo in Finding Dory, which is awesome. Both those kids grew up quite a bit, so they're going to either have to do some ADR, or they're going to just have to get new voice. Like, the girl's okay, because puberty, whatever. The boy playing Dash, they're going to have to get someone new to replace him. Simple as that. It's been so long, especially if the movie takes place right after, which is fine, because a voice doesn't usually define a character. I mean, it does, like, look at Mark Hamill's Joker and everything. But, no offense, fucking The Incredibles, as good as it is, it's no Batman and fucking Joker, so they can easily have them replaced. It's not a problem.
Yeah, and that movie's like 18 years old now.
Yeah, so
Almost
I mean...
20. Yeah, you're kind of slacking there, Pixar.
Yeah. They gave us shitty Cars 2 first. But yeah, man, that's all I got.
We don't want the Cars movies. Make an Incredibles 3 if this one's good. If this one's good.
Right.
Your Cars 2 suck.
Stick it in your mouth and call it Sally.
Hi, I'm RoboCop Batman, and you're listening to the superhero section. Who has a feather in my ass? Stop that.
Superhero section, D23. It's not out yet. They're fucking teasing it, but it's not out yet. But I watched it before it was taken out on YouTube. And before that even happened, live on Pop Samurai's podcast, we got the live update of what the trailer is for Avengers Infinity War. And here we go.
No shit.
Okay, so I don't remember what I watched, but the Infinity War trailer is badass. It's the Guardians driving the Milano, hitting Thor in space. It's Spider-Man on a bus, actually using spider sense as something that's thrown at the bus. Black Widow is now blonde. Steve Rogers is now full Nomad from the comics. He's Nomad now. Beard, everything, wearing the black clothing, black armor. He's not Captain America right now. He's Nomad. It's awesome. Thanos shows up. Tony Stark is fucking battered and hurt, and Peter Parker's saying sorry. Thanos, you see a couple shots of Loki, a couple more glory shots. There's Iron Man, Star-Lord, and Doctor Strange fighting Thanos. There's a bunch of cool, awesome scenes, but the best fucking thing is, at the end, a bunch of the fucking Avengers go up to fight Thanos. Thanos takes pieces of the fucking moon and hurls them at the Avengers before the screen cuts to black.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be awesome.
That is beautiful.
Like, that's it. Like, oh my god. Fucking, if your dick's not hard, it should be. If your pussy's not wet, it should be.
I just started thinking of all the possibilities of this movie.
Like,
they could even kill off some of the Avengers and have like the people that are next in line to start stepping forward for new movies.
Right. Like, it's
Phase
4 is gonna happen, man. Whether we like it or not, we're getting Phase 4, and the aftermath of Infinity War is what sets up Phase 4. The first Punisher fucking promo and poster for the Netflix Punisher series came out, and it's badass. Makes me want to cry a little bit. Yeah. They got the Punisher right with that.
Good.
So I'm very excited. Peter Parker himself is Tom Holland is actually dating Zendaya now.
No shit.
MJ from fucking Homecoming. They're actually dating. It's like this, like...
He probably
Kristen
impressed her
Dunst,
with his super dope moves at their lip sync battle.
Right, like Kristen Dunst and Tobey Maguire dated after the first movie. Even though fucking dude came out as gay, he still dated Emma Stone. Andrew Garfield dated Emma Stone.
Andrew Garfield's gay?
Yeah. So they still dated Emma Stone for a while there. And I'm sure he got some poon from Amazing Spider-Man. And now it's like the Spider-Man uncursed. It's like, oh, they're going to date. So that's really cool. Good for them.
But you can see that it's always ended in shambles. So hopefully this one sticks.
Right.
If this one sticks, then that means that the movies are going to be good.
Right.
Watch it.
And issue 20 of Boom... I got the Boom Studios, the annual. I collect the regular MMPR, the Pink, the DC Justice League versus Power Rangers. There's a new series coming out too, called Go Power Rangers. But they let slide a little issue that's coming out for regular Boom Studios Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 20. It's going to feature original Power Rangers from the 1960s. And this is where it takes its liberties with the show. Like Pink, you could read that in between the show, in the seasons. And so that was cool. But their show, this is where, I gotta put the haters to rest here. It's not canon with the TV show at all. Okay. Shit already has happened in the early issues that were just not canon to the show. Like Lord Draken and everything, Evil Tommy, White Ranger, Green Ranger combo, Tommy getting murdered, and all this other good shit. It's its own thing. They're taking the show happened, but there's other stuff happening here, and this is one of the examples, man. Rangers in the '60s, hippie fucking Power Rangers, Zordon's original Earth team, if you will, shedding some light on there. It's gonna be weird. Hopefully they do it right, because it's kind of like that's how you know it's not following the show, because that was never mentioned once in the show. But anyway, let's see if they can pull it off. It's still a cool concept, man. Matt Reeves is ditching Ben Affleck's script for The Batman and starting over. The director of the new Batman film, Matt Reeves, who took over from Ben Affleck, is now also saying fuck you to his script. So I think it's only a matter of time before Ben Affleck drops out.
No shit.
So we'll got to see what happens there, man.
That's stupid.
I know. Can't always get what you want. We did get a murdering Batman and fucking Batman vs. Superman.
Well, but still, that's kind of like bogus.
I agree. We got our first look at Weapon H, a Hulk-Wolverine hybrid coming to the comics soon. And he looks like a motherfucking baller. It looks awesome. Really awesome. Sorry, I tapped the mic for some reason. But yeah, man, you got any other superhero news for it? I mean, we have a bunch for next week. That's wanted to, cap it off. In the episode, you get a little bit of news here, a little bit of news there, right in your mouth.
What do you think? What do you think you're doing, man? Come on.
Shut the fuck up, Kermit.
Hey, I'm on the phone with my agent. The original Kermit the Frog died. The next guy was fucking fired. Maybe I can get in there.
You don't even understand how this works, do you? Like, you don't understand a goddamn thing.
You're not easy being teal.
Makes no sense. Do you have any superhero news?
No.
Let's fuck this frog in his mouth.
Whoa. Buy me dinner first. Yes. Welcome to the entertainment section. They brought me to the final section and they're great. Fuck you guys. Enjoy the entertainment, assholes.
And welcome to the entertainment section. Got some bad news. Oscar winner Martin Landau has passed away. And George A. Romero, fucking master and king of the zombie films, creator of the Living Dead series, the reason why we have The Walking Dead, and so much more. George A. Romero has passed away. And that it fucking sucks.
So much sad news. There's just been so much.
Yeah, we got, we'll mention a little bit here, a famous singer committed suicide, Linkin Park. We'll have more on that next week. And of course, man, John Berknicker has passed away after a tragic fall 18 stories on the set of The Walking Dead with his fiancée, who's also a stuntwoman, present. He died the next morning. Massive brain injuries. They shut down production on The Walking Dead Season 8 for about 3 weeks.
I heard that while he was doing his stunt, he changed it up on them.
The general consensus was it was just a stunt gone wrong. There is no one to blame. It could happen to anyone. It wasn't the production's fault. It wasn't his fault. Like Owen Hart like in WWE.
I mean, they know what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
They have
It's
to
the
sign
risk.
those waivers. They have to take those training courses. I mean, they know exactly what they're getting themselves into. And you know what? At least he died doing what he loved.
Yep. And his fiance was there.
You can't get into that line of work without loving it.
Yeah, no. His fiance was there. It sucks he fell 18 stories head first. That sucks. And it's a miracle he even survived till the next morning. But at that point, it's just like...
At least they could say their goodbyes, and that's a good thing. So,
but yeah, so our hearts go out to everyone.
Yes.
That sucks. Moving on, though. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, legitimately has filed to run for president in 2020. That's no joke. He's legitimately going to try. I don't know how I feel about it. At this point, I feel like the presidency is becoming a WWE skit.
Hasn't it always been? We just used less famous people doing it.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Exactly. And you know what? Maybe The Rock can actually provoke people into making a change. I don't know. He seems like a good enough guy unless you get on his bad side.
I agree. And before we get any further into this, let's go over to Tommy the Puppet with a brand new unboxing, Kevin Smith style.
It's Unboxing with Tommy!
That's right, and welcome to a brand new unboxing with a Tommy the Demonic Puppet. I hope you like the actual opening I get. Fucking about time. Today we're opening up some Jay and Silent Bob figures with the play set. Yeah! It's the entertainment section because Bluntman and Chronic really aren't heroes. It's Kevin Smith, it's entertainment. Diamond Select Toys, Bluntman and Chronic, let's get it on! Oh yeah, you know I got the mini-mates, you know I got the in-action figures, I got live-action figures. Well, these are two new ones, baby. Jay and Silent Bob. From Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, dressed as Bluntman and Chronic. Unlike my other Jay and Silent Bob that are slightly cartoony, these are in the light of my Brody figure, where they're super real live action, where they look super real. Here we got the Bluntman, and as you know, we're doing a Kevin Smith fan film, Bluntman type fan film coming out. Comes with a saber, a set, screen accurate clothing, and then we got Chronic, which of course is Jay and Silent Bob. Chronic has the Darth Balls lightsaber. There we go. Very cool. Let's open them up. They are ridiculously hard to get open. There's like 10 of these fucking little twist ties. Here's the Jay as Chronic figure. The lightsaber, well, the blunt saber, double bong saber hilts come out, so you can have them like fake smoking out of that one and everything. It comes with the base and the stand that can connect to Bluntman, which we're going to be doing, and you can also get Cockknocker to get him in the future. There's a little stand. It's very cool. Superposable. Looks really awesome. Screen accurate. Let's open Silent Bob, aka Bluntman now. And then we got the Kevin Smith as Bluntman playing, well, Silent Bob as Bluntman. And he has the bong saber, screen accurate costume, the other piece to the little thing with the two little in-betweens, and they both come with a little chair-like stand. And unlike Jay's, you can actually remove the hilt on this one, but it's alright. The costume, it came out a lot easier out of the package than Jay did. This one has a nice coat. The coat and the shirts feel like rubbery. That's really nice. And again, you put them together, and there's a third piece you can get Cockknocker. And there you go. We got Bluntman and Chronic from Diamond Select Toys, the same makers of the Mini-Mates. Bam! And make sure to look forward to the Kevin Smith fan film we're releasing in the next couple of months. Back to you, Tommy. Bong! And as you can see, another awesome unboxing. Badass. We're in the Flame On Kitchen, by the way. Back to you, fat ass.
And we're back. I hope you liked Bluntman and Chronic. Badass shit. Well, let's continue, man. We were talking about The Rock running for president, and it's becoming a joke at this point.
Well, I mean, I don't really see it as a joke. They actually told us when we were going to school, you can be anything you want. You could even be president. Well, hey, anybody can be president. I just hope that a good enough guy gets into the office and lets enough people know that we need a change. That's exactly what needs to happen, otherwise our country's going to
Title of this episode, Do You Smell What the President's Cooking?
Yes.
Not Your Father's Mountain Ale is delicious. It's spiked Mountain Dew. It's fucking amazing. Tastes just like Mountain Dew, and it's the good alcohol, you know.
I heard they have spiked lemonade. Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's not really spiked with alcohol. It's prickly pear, cactus juice, lemonade, Mountain Dew at Taco Bell. And in stores, they have regular and raspberry. It's really good.
I heard that they do serve almost alcohol too.
No.
That's why it says non-alcoholic.
No, there's no alcohol version. Taco Bell, Yum Foods brand, doesn't have the licensings or the rights yet, especially for a global, worldwide thing. They can't serve alcohol at their locations yet. It would be a big process. It would be awesome if they had booze in it. I mean, you could always just go buy a couple from Taco Bell, then add booze yourself.
I guess that's true.
But, yeah, unfortunately, you cannot buy drive-through booze from Taco Bell.
Well, I heard that they actually made them, like, and sold them, like, at gas stations and stuff with actual alcohol.
They don't, at least not yet. There's not been talk of it, but you can go to Walmart and buy. It's not spiked because of alcohol. That's just a misconception. It's called Mountain Dew Spiked because it has cactus juice, like spikes.
Is that why they put the non-alcoholic on everything?
That's so people can realize, hey, you can drink this that has no booze in it. That's not what this is about. It's prickly pear, spiky, cactus juice, spiky. It's like Mountain Dew lemonade with spiky, prickly pear and spiky cactus juices.
Okay, I get
That's
it.
what it's for. So, and it's delicious. They have raspberry and regular at Walmart right now. The raspberry is by far better than original. But hey, anyway, Not Your Father's Mountain Ale. Sponsor us. I'll drink the fuck out of that shit. I'll be drunk 24/7. The next Quentin Tarantino film will be based on the Manson family murders.
No
and
shit.
he's looking at Brad Pitt to play Charles Manson. And that's a good, like,
That would
fuck,
be
yes.
really good. He would play it right.
Fuck, yes. And they were looking at either Hayden Panettiere, what the fuck, the chick from Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad
Okay.
and Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, I forgot her name. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either. Go on.
And another girl to play Sharon Tate.
Ooh.
So it was really good. God damn it, that's really annoying that I can't remember her name. Anyway. There's a Jersey Shore reunion coming to MTV, and I don't give a fuck. One of the main cast members can't come back either. I don't give a fuck. I could give a flying fuck. Can I have a hit of that?
Yeah.
Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie is the name of the girl from Suicide
Yes,
Squad.
Margot Robbie. But anyway, I can give a flying fuck about Jersey Shore too.
Yeah, that shit's a bunch.
Fuck them.
I shit on you.
They shit on the world with their fucking show.
iCarly star Nathan Kress, Nickelodeon's iCarly. He played Freddy. He's having a baby with his wife. Congratulations go out to you, sir.
Oh yes, congratulations. With life lost, it's nice to hear life born.
Yes, yes, yes. Curb Your Enthusiasm returns October 1st.
Fuck, I feel old.
Yeah. That show was hilarious. The poster for the show is, he left, he was gone, he's back. Like, it's not even, he's like, it's not important. Like, I love Larry David. His show is hilarious. Seinfeld was hilarious. He's a funny comedian, so I'm very excited it's coming back. As I referenced earlier,
Yeah, the guy who played Kermit, he didn't quit. He actually got fired.
that's right, for just being a dickhead. He got fired.
Just being an asshole.
Yep,
Good.
when they tried doing the Office type Muppet show recently, he's like, Kermit wouldn't say this shouldn't be. He was always fighting with the studio. On the Muppets Most Wanted, he was always fighting with the studio. It's like he thought he deserved and owed more than he had Steve Whitmore, whatever that he was entitled to, and Disney was kind of like, dude, fuck off. They fired him.
Well,
Oh, hey, looks like there's an opening now. Yeah.
Shut up, you fucking demonic son of a bitch.
Tommy is demonic, not me. I'm just a druggie.
Well, that could be a reason why you get fired, too. Joe Pesci comes out of his quote-unquote retirement. He's not really retired, he just gave up acting for about 9 years to join Robert De Niro in Martin Scorsese's The Irishman.
he was waiting for the right movie.
Yes, and it's a Scorsese flick, of
Fuck
course,
yes.
with Robert De Niro, reuniting them, and it feels so good. Love Scorsese. Third favorite director, behind Quentin Tarantino and Kevin Smith. Yes. So you know it's going to be good. The first Saw 8 poster and Jigsaw Trap is revealed. We're going to go into it more next week, but there was a trailer released today, and I'm so fucking hard. I'm looking forward to it. It looks badass. There's going to be a Queen biopic about the band, Queen, directed by Brett Ratner and starring Rami Malek. And that's a pretty fucking good fit. I'm looking forward to it. I wish Sacha Baron Cohen played fucking dude from Queen. But, hey, Freddie Mercury, we can't always get what you want.
You can't always get what you want.
Itchy. Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One dropped a trailer. 80s movie throwback where he gets sucked into a reality and has to fight to get back. It's like a fucking Steven Spielberg version of Jumanji 2. So you know it's going to be better. It looks really... It's based on a novel, though. It looks really fucking good.
That's good.
Ready Player One. Here's some more D3 news. It's just entertainment at this point. It's official, and you can hear my thoughts on it already by going to PopSamuraiNetwork.com, talking about D23. Will Smith is the genie in the Aladdin movie. I'm not too thrilled about that. But the best casting ever, Naomi Scott, Kimberly from the 2017 Power Rangers movie, is playing Jasmine. And if you can picture her face, she looks like Jasmine.
Wait, who?
Naomi Scott, Kimberly from the 2017.
Oh, no shit.
She looks... She's That's the perfect casting for Jasmine.
Yeah.
They casted someone for Aladdin, but it's a no-name actor. So, congratulations. Talks were originally Rami Malek for that, too, but no. They just picked a random guy. Whatever.
No shit.
And Aaron Carter was arrested recently. He looks like he's on fucking 19 different drugs.
Dude, what the fuck is
Aaron Carter. Don't know, man. And then finally, got any entertaining news for us?
Not to my knowledge.
How are you feeling? Scale of 1 to 10.
Level 29.
Level 29. Awesome. And finally, the 13th Doctor.
Level 420.
There you go. The 13th Doctor, the newest Doctor in Doctor Who, is a female. And most people are okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't really watch Doctor Who. And there's so much backlash. Of course. Just like Ghostbusters.
They never said that a doctor couldn't be female.
Right. Here's my thing. What if it was an African American? What if it was someone who wasn't white? We would still get backlash because there are fucking countries. As much as the UK likes to pretend that they're better than everybody, no offense to people in the UK.
The doctor's supposed to be a white, faceless man. That's what people imagine him as. He can be anybody.
But it could be anything. I mean,
right.
Get over yourselves. It looks awesome. The teaser trailer gave me goosebumps. I don't even watch Doctor Who, so enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, I just fucking totally shit my pants. Can I hit your pipe one last time before we end this fucking awesome episode? How have you been?
I've been alright. A little tired.
I know the
taking it out of me.
Oh yeah. Work like dogs. Fuck. Okay. Kermit, how you feeling?
I just snorted a bunch of cat mix, meow mix, mixed with crack, mixed with AIDS.
What?
What?
Never mind. This has been Randy Lee Beasley.
And this has been Hoagie Banano.
He's on Cloud 17 right now.
420.
Getting to 420. And I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Another shout out to 4ML350 Collectibles and Dumpsterware.com. And we'll see you next week, and take it away.
Do you feel twisty too?
Darren, take it away. Why isn't he taking it away?
Because he's not feeling twisty yet.
Oh, God.
You've been listening to G.A.S.E. Radio.